So, over the last 50 years, the UK has become a nation of swingers. Political swingers, of course. About 50% of the UK population, according to recent studies, don't really have any strong attachments to political parties, and those that do, it's on the wane, it's weakening. So actually our votes are up for grabs. What I'm proposing is an insight into all of the tactics and strategies that parties use to get us to vote for them. So the centrepiece is a political psychology experiment. Think Derren Brown does politics. And it's getting a group of people together. You kind of see them talking about how they feel about politics. They then get separated into 3 groups. In one group, they're in one room and they're watching a video. It's like a mock-up of a local news report. And it's a fictional politician, they don't know that, shaking hands, kissing babies, and members of the public talking about the politician in positive terms. They're a nice person. In the second room, it's exactly the same video, but this time the members of the public are actually saying, actually, they're a bit dodgy. Third room, they're just having a nice cup of tea. So we bring them all back together at the end and we actually see how positive and negative information actually affects the way people feel about politicians. But it's not just about that, it's, as I say, about the strategies, the tactics that parties use. So it's really explaining why Jeremy Corbyn hasn't had a makeover. It's explaining what Theresa May is trying to get across by wearing a £995 pair of leather trousers. It's why party leaders don't actually sit at home with a glass of wine and their feet up during a general election campaign. They are bombing around the country on the back of bus, popping up in supermarkets in Wolverhampton and schools in Linlithgow. They are doing that because it matters and it affects the way that we actually feel about politics. So very, very little is spontaneous in politics. And this is the guide, if you like, of how to beat politicians at their own game.
Thank you very much.